by the wonderful Malika from Hollywood, Florida. Welcome to the show, Malika.
Thank you so much for having me today. I'm really excited to share with you what we have discussed earlier and looking forward to share that with the audience as well.
Yes, I'm very much looking forward to talking to Malika because something I have been thinking about a lot recently is TikTok marketing, TikTok advertising. And the reason I've been thinking about it is that a lot of my Facebook ads have started to perform really poorly. And a lot of people have been telling me the same thing. And people are starting to wonder, maybe I should move my ads onto TikTok. So I thought Malika would be a great person to talk to. Malika, I understand you do work with a lot of clients and they are doing TikTok advertising and a lot of other things. What is the number one frustration that your clients are having in their business and the reason that they are seeking you out?
Oh my God, such a great question. So after iOS 14 update, Facebook rates and retargeting got really, really difficult for most of the brands, and they lost in their revenue a lot. So most of them will go out of the business within a year if they don't find a solution to that problem. So what we have discovered by analyzing and interviewing over 50 business owners in e-commerce that the common issue they're having is customer acquisition price went up to around $67 to $70 per customer. Yes, their average order value is around $150, and with all the expenses, they're not even profitable. So
Yes,
they're struggling a lot, and then we decided to look for a solution. How can we help businesses to pivot? And I used to do Facebook and Instagram ads back then, and we decided to pivot to TikTok because there's a huge demand, but not a lot of specialists who can help businesses.
absolutely. And do people find it? I mean, I just really don't know how to use TikTok ads. And what's the big problem that people have? Do they find it difficult to come up with good creatives? Is it difficult to do the targeting? What are some of the things people need to know about advertising on TikTok?
So when you're getting on advertising on TikTok, the complicated thing if you work in national brands is if you're located in US, you have a hard time advertising to other countries like UK, um, Europe, it's limited. If you're advertising from UK and you have hard time targeting US audience because of the restrictions and TikTok policies. In order to make that happen, you have to request to become a TikTok marketer partner, and they give you access as an agency account. When you have an agency account, you can target worldwide and take businesses that have a brand under your wing, under your account, and advertise from there. The challenge here is you are responsible for the ad spend because you have an agency account, which means as an agency owner, I'm taking full responsibility to make the payments. And if my client won't pay, I owe TikTok money.
Yes, yes,
This is the challenges that we are facing.
definitely. And is it difficult to get an agency account?
Uh, it is a bit challenging. You need to wait for the approval. They check paperwork and background check. And then if you pass that, they assign to you a specific specialist that works for TikTok that you communicate on a consistent basis.
Okay, I see. And what
It's
about creatives? Because I think that, with Facebook, you can have a video ad that runs for 2 minutes, even longer. With TikTok, I think that is it limited to 30 seconds or 15 seconds or?
Oh, the exciting news, TikTok is making improvements. So the length of the video now got up to minute, and
Oh,
soon it
okay.
will be 3 minutes. Maybe already it happened. 3 minutes long
Oh,
videos. The catch here is nobody watches till 3 minutes.
Yes. Yeah, the TikTok brain is more very shorter, isn't it? The attention spans.
Very, very short. 3 seconds of your video is decides if the people will engage with it and watch the rest, or they will just skip it. So creatives, 98% of success with TikTok ads come from creatives.
Interesting. 98% of success comes from creators. I had a feeling that might be the case, and then you just sort of let the TikTok algorithm find its way to the right people. As long as you've got a creative that is getting attention, they will sort of do the targeting for you. Is that right?
That's right. And we have tested multiple things to figure out our formula, what exactly works for TikTok. So we had professional shoots of the video at the studio, representing brands, and interesting observation is it did not convert professional
So
shoot videos.
right. So you could just probably shoot it with an iPhone and get good results. You don't necessarily need to have a film crew. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, for example, for Facebook, the quality of your ads should be very professional and high quality. In TikTok, it's opposite. So it should be user-generated content, which called UGC, created by TikTokers that are doing it for fun. They know how to be in front of the camera. So we start doing collaboration to get the
Oh,
creatives.
interesting. So you are contacting TikTokers and then offering them a deal to create some content for your brands.
Yes, this is what we're doing. We already built in-house TikTok team of girls that fit most of the brands. Let's say if their age demographics is from 18 to 34, we have TikTokers that fit the client's needs. So what the process looks like is we have a conversation with client. What is their ideal customer looks like? What are their preferences? How they like appearance, and create a ideal customer buyer profile. Once we have that information, we go and analyze their advertising campaigns on different channels like Facebook, Instagram, Google to get the data. Because they're already spending a lot of money and they haven't spent anything on TikTok yet. We leverage.
How do you do that? How do you target them and find out what they're doing on Google, the TikTok people audience?
We go for brand's behavior. So let's say I'm working with a fashion brand and they've been spending over $100,000 on advertising on these platforms as Google, Facebook. So I get access to the analytics and analyze the data for the past year to
Wow.
see how much they spend, what type of reaction they got for the content, and what results it brought in.
And that helps you work out what type of creators and everything. And
yes, it is helpful to see, like, if I see the videos that work in the past, we give it a shot and test out on TikTok as well. Like
interesting.
the ads that performed over 2 ROAS.
Okay. And is there any particular niche that really works well on TikTok? And is there which niches don't really work well on TikTok?
Honestly, anything that is you're interested to look at works on TikTok, it's because it's visual. Let's say if you're a chiropractor, right? Not ecom. You show people how you treat your patients, why you do, like, you crack that bone, and explain and educate your audience, and then realize they need a chiropractor because you create awareness around the problem. And then you educate around that topic. So I believe any niche is perfect fit for TikTok if you're the expert in what you're doing.
Excellent. And in addition to TikTok, what other sort of pieces of the marketing puzzle are you helping people with? Are you moving away from Facebook? Are you moving into anything else?
Currently, we are keeping Facebook as a back end and traffic source till we fully establish TikTok channel. The most challenge we're having with TikTok is finding the right creatives that convert. For example, on TikTok, creatives overuse really fast. We need to scale very, very quickly. Otherwise, it will be not performing well.
Interesting.
Compared and looking back at Facebook, you can use the same creative over 2-3 months and it still performs on good level. With TikTok,
hey, how quickly do they die off, the creators?
they die off within 2-3 weeks max.
Okay.
So we have very short time to produce new creatives, meanwhile scaling this one massively. We increase budget every other day and doubling it down.
You double it every other day?
It depends on the performance level because we have to leverage that creative specifically as soon as possible before it dies.
And do you just, the ones that are not doing well, you just stop them straight away, or do you keep them going for a bit?
We stop it right within 3 days. If we didn't get any sale from that creative within 3 days, we stop the creative.
Very interesting. Okay, some great information there from Malika about TikTok advertising, which is something I've been thinking about a lot recently. And what's the best way for people to get in touch with you? You have a strategy call, is that right, Malika?
Yes, on my website, I have a link to book in a call with me. We'll discuss your current strategy, your business, and see if it's the right platform for you to advertise on. I truly believe it is the right platform if you got good creatives, and we start offering done for you services. We hire TikTok creators that are trained to create TikTok ad creatives because we found the difference between just videos and ad creatives. We need to have proper call to action, how to shoot the videos, and the components that convert it.
Yeah, so there's a few pieces that you need to know. How to create good creatives, and Malika's got the relationships already with the TikTokers who are able to create that content, which I think is really valuable. And the average business owner is not going to have those relationships. So I'm going to probably bookmark Malika, and I might be talking to her in the future. And if you want to do some stuff on TikTok, which you need to be looking at now, because TikTok is growing all the time, and it used to be just a young person's thing. But let's be honest, people grow up and they're still using the platform. So the audience is moving over to TikTok. You need to start to get a handle on that, and I think it could be really good. So really good to talk to you, Malika. Thanks for all of that helpful information.
Thank you so much for having me. It was my pleasure speaking and sharing my current experience.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So if you guys want to get in touch with Malika, neonmarketingagency.com, and I'll put something on the When It Worked blog with Malika's social contacts as well. Do you care if people hit you up on Instagram and all that, LinkedIn?
Oh yeah, sure. I will be happy to connect. I'm active on both platforms. For faster response, I would go for Instagram.
Instagram, okay, no worries. I'll put that on the blog. And thanks for coming on, and thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you on another episode very soon. Thanks, Malika.
Thank you.